Would you look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, fellow adventurers, throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Sorry, that was a bit of a Legend Dragoon Let's Play joke for you, even though, I don't know, doesn't really make sense. Point is, a lot of people who play Legend Dragoon do a voice similar to that. Anyways, this video is going to be mostly, early game level grinding. Well, not level grinding, because grinding levels is not so important in Legend Dragoon. It's all about additions. Also, I know this sounds weird, but the way that I work is that if I'm doing a voice, I'm technically speaking better than normal. So, this voice might not sound the most entertaining, but I think it will really help me during this Let's Play. It's kind of condescending, almost, in a way, this voice. I don't know how to describe it. Also, I should probably heal. And again, not in this fight. Anyways, what I'm going to do, hopefully, in this episode, is... Now I have any reason for pressing O instead of X, because I've been playing on the Switch a lot. Which, if you know, the confirm and cancel buttons are reversed on a Switch compared to a PlayStation controller. Anyways, double slash will be up to 80, and Volcano will hopefully be up to 20 before this episode is over. That is my goal. Let's continue on for the next few screens, though. Hopefully I get into a fight where I can heal up easy enough. And I hope you don't mind that I've been quieter in these videos than Dragoon videos compared to what I used to do. It's because I've been recording early in the morning these days. Because when am I awake? My sleep schedule has been absolutely destroyed. So, this is when I'm awake. And this is the final treasure for the forest. So now, I'm going to head back to the merchant at the beginning. Hopefully get some healing up done in this fight, depending on what the monsters are. Okay. You're gonna go help? Yeah, okay. Just one more heal after this one, and I will go and put that.
Yes! Double flash!
Yes, that attack is called Pellet, that the Trent is using.
Yes!
It's an annoying little
Flash!
ability. Well, not really. It's pretty basic, but... I don't know. Also, I will not be using many attack items, ever. Only on the first disc will you ever see me using attack items. Yes, I should mention this game is originally a 4-disc game. And also, there were some comments on the emulator page I downloaded this from, saying that you might have trouble switching discs. So if this is only a playthrough of the first disc, please forgive me. I don't have any better way to play this game, It's my favorite game, I love it, and I want to show it to you guys, because there's some of you out there that probably have never even heard of Legend of Dragoon. Whose voice am I copying? I do not know. Because none of my voices are original. That is impossible. I don't know what I was gonna say. That's what we just lost it. But yeah, as you can see, there's a way to totally break the game's guard system. There will be other points in which I will grind like this, very much later. If this does have the multiple discs, this is really, well, there's one other grinding spot I have on disc 1. I lost the squirrel. Oh well. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? You want to buy something? I do. Okay. I usually buy 2 of those, and right. I don't really need the charm potions yet, but there will be a point later where I will definitely be glad to have the charm potions. You don't want to know how to... Don't you want to know how to use the items? I can teach you that. No, thank you. I see. Come again. I'll teach you how to use the items. Yeah, that's a tutorial on how to use items. I mean, granted, there are items in this game that are a little bit more complicated than you would expect, but a tutorial that teaches you how to use items. Really game. Not much faith in the player, huh? Basically, the attack items, like burnout and all that stuff, are only as weak as you make them be. Because, basically you spam the X button to increase the attack power of attack items. I hate that, because I'm terrible at anything that makes you have to spam a button, and I don't know why. Am I clicking too quickly? Am I clicking too slowly? I've never been good at button spamming. Aside from in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story when you're using the vacuum block. I'm pretty decent at that. Yeah, I just love JRPG video games. Also, yes, I've got the music turned way down this time, because even with how it was, these last episode, it was completely blown out of the water. You could barely hear my voice. I think even this time we're gonna have some struggles hearing my voice, because, well, that entering battle sound is loud. It really is. It's awesome, but it's loud. And I know this is literally me just gonna be spamming double slash throughout the forest. Where am I on the edition? 25 out of 80. I know it's out of 40, but out of 80 times you need to complete it before. Basically, every new edition you need to do 80 times before you move on to the next edition. And the exterior area becomes so much easier if you just have already maxed out double slash and you never need to go back to it again. And already have started work on Volcano, which is going to be your main addition for the long time, because
Yes.
it does more damage than the addition you get after it. And then the addition that you get after Volcano does the exact same amount of damage as Volcano, but has better other properties to it. So
Yes.
you get the idea. And then the one after that one is the lowest damage dealing addition pretty much in the game.
Yes. Double slash.
Oh, there's one other one I think that does the same amount of damage. Yeah. And then the one after that one on for Dart is one of the most powerful, but that's his ultimate, which means that his ultimate one, of course, is going to have more power. His ultimate is probably the best ultimate in the game, because it's got good power, good a lot of everything. Oh, come on. Is there no battles on the screen? Am I misremembering that? Okay. Alright, is this your first real good look at the main character sprite here? And this happens. I have no time to deal with you. Yeah, I know what you're expecting. A boss fight in the forest, but no. Nope, this game is not going to throw a boss fight in this early. Wait, this way, wait. No, I don't want to do a kid's voice. This way. Cut it out. Leave Shanna alone. Leave Shanna alone. Hang in there. I'll get you out from there. It's a stupid flashback, but it's a flashback, and I can appreciate it. Yeah, this is the final screen of the forest. We're already through here. It's a very short area. Like I said, early game grinding. Good to get done. So yes, we're fighting more assassin cops. I can never get over that name. As many years as I shall live, the name Assassin Cock will always ring inside of me. That sounded wrong. I'm scarred, even though this guy's gonna do 2 damage per attack. Yeah. I just don't want to fall too low on health, even though I started the episode with very little health. So anyways, what are your thoughts on this game so far? And also, I'm 1 experience point from leveling up. That's not fair. Also, just a little thing that I love. Helena is not this way. You can't even see a path there, can you? No. That was actually one of my favorite things I found out at one point was... Hey, wait a minute. There's a path there that it doesn't show you. But you can't go down it. In fact, there's no point to ever going that path. Because it actually leads to the area you go to after Helena, but it's a whole thing. We'll get there when we get there. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yes. Double slash. Yes. Double slash.
But yeah, most of the grinding in this game is addition grinding. Because you need to get your attack stronger, and it's a lot more effective than leveling up. As you can already see, the amount of experience needed to level up each time is kind of ridiculous. And really, you're only going to be leveling up mostly from boss fights. But now, we're in the south of Sergio. Well, we're back in the south of Sergio. And I can save. But anyways, that was the forest area. I'm gonna go back in and do some more grinding. Like in video. In the video. I would ask you if you would like me to pause for the grinding segments. But, yeah, I can't ask you. Besides, that wouldn't work if I was live streaming anyways, so. And no one commented on my last video, so you get to watch me. Yeah, I guess it's just stay on this screen. I prefer to stay on the first screen than the last screen, but technically this last screen has stronger enemies. I'm pretty soon I will be one-shotting even the Trents. Nope, not yet. Good. And then it's gonna cast Pellet. Oh yeah, but defense, yeah. Leveling up helps defense and magic defense. Also, I will be doing some things later where... Oh, I'll be having a fun time later on because, the bosses of this game sometimes have drops. The only ones I care about are on the first disc, though. Which is, there's a boss fight against a soldier later, enemy soldier, who can drop plate mail. Plate mail you don't generally get till the end of disc 2. And this you can get in the middle of disc 1. You see why I want it. The other one is a bandit's ring. Which... The bandit's ring is oh so very needed. In fact, it's criminal that there's technically only one that you can actually get from a treasure chest in the game, normally. And that one isn't until the middle of disc 2. You can get this one on the middle of disc 1. So, well, towards the... not the middle, more towards the end of this one that you can get the bandit's ring and plate mail. But they're not exactly at the end of this one. So I prefer to think of it as the middle. Even though, really, I would consider most of disc 1 to be, yeah, disc 1 is the most fleshed out disc, I've got to say. Not saying that the others aren't good, but this one actually is its own separate story. I mean, you're fighting the Serdian War. That's pretty important. So the rest of the discs lead to the main story of the game. Like, disc 1 works as its own separate story. The rest of the discs do not. But I guess that makes sense. Anyways, let's fight this fight. Trying not to wake up my mother, who is sleeping.
Yes! Double flash!
Oh, so yeah, if you haven't noticed, the guarding increases with every level, because it's exactly 10% of your maximum hit points. Yeah. It's a thing. Later on, as the game goes on, of course, guarding will not be as effective because enemies will be dealing more damage and all that. But by that point, you will be far strong enough to handle everything. Oh, and also you might have noticed a little earlier when I was in the item menu, it said, well, actually I'll just go back and show you right now. See, armed item, 0 out of 255. That is yeah, the stuff you've equipped doesn't even count towards that 255 total. Meanwhile, welcome back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties resulted in well, not technical difficulties. Human error resulted in me losing footage. Sort of. I can't exactly go back, so I'm just gonna stitch this video onto the last one. I was talking about the item limit and how it never changes from 32 items last I checked. It will make more sense when I stitch it all together. Hopefully, the video file didn't corrupt at all. And I realized I was gonna just restart the recording, but then I realized I saved. So, yeah, things will be a little bit different. Pretty much the same though, because I accidentally hit the power button on my phone. I didn't realize it would stop the recording. So, this video is going to be tagged into the last one, and it will all work for me, I promise. Hopefully. So, yeah, that was funny, not funny, whoops, that happened. Yeah, that was a thing. And I didn't even save. Well, I was like, oh. After I realized I had saved during the video. So, now I need to be very careful I don't actually accidentally hit the power button. Fun. So, yeah. We're back in Dragoon. I'm grinding. You know what? Considering that just happened, this is just a little bit I'm gonna stitch on to the end of the last video. So, as soon as this battle ends and I'm back out on the world map, I'm gonna do my outro. In fact, I'm gonna pause for this battle. This is just, yeah. So anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video, despite a little problem there at the end and everything else. Even though this episode was rather boring, we didn't get much done. I'll do some off-screen grinding, and just because I feel that if I just continue to fight the forest monsters on camera, that would get kind of boring. So anyways, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now.